Alright. Last time Tech last time Tech disabled the mist machine that makes sure that the Groundhog Day mist doesn't affect the town anymore. He finds several rooms. Now now at the time now at this moment the other two this let's see now. Now at the time, Geoshock and Siri is on some alternate mission from Mega Mermaid, so they're out of town. Meanwhile, you heard the bank was getting robbed. We- on what you call to know as Golden Lane. What do you do?
All right. Like, what kind of bank is it? Like one of those like big city banks or like a small branch bank type thing?
It's a big city bank. Let me explain to you on the map. Well, the new improved map. Alright. Well, right there you go. Alright. Golden Lane is
Mhm.
You heard that Golden Lane is a straight route from the section town around the corner and to past the hotel, past this lane, and onto the yacht yard, onto the yacht yard. The big question is this one right here.
Mhm.
Before Mermaid leaves with the other two, she's informed she informed you that let's just say you're not exactly welcome here by the Council of Seven, so beware of snipers.
Okay.
Alright, so what do you do?
Hmm. Try to stop them. I don't know.
Alright, you have a couple of common thugs. God dang it. And the leader of and a couple of leaders of the pack. Alright, we'll wait for Kira to come back. Oh, that's quick.
Yeah, Cat turned out to be just in the dining room and not anywhere else.
Oh boy. So yeah, right now it's two minions and a thug leading the charge. The thug at
Okay.
least recognizes you because he's the one that actually got away. Like, wait a second. Was you with that mermaid before? Where's your friend now, huh?
Maybe. Somewhere.
Well, that somewhere is not here. So, sure. So buzz off. Oh, you want to fight
Oh.
one of my ladies, huh? Fine. Guess we'll roll. And let's see if we roll for this different now. As soon as I clear up the thing. Oops. That's stupid. Uh, all right. Dedsec, go. Dedsec, is your turn.
All right. And the screen just went black for me for a second. There we go. It's back. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck a flash bomb right here. I'm not thinking it's going to work. Shit, 30 foot. Oh boy, I really misread that math there. Okay, let's basically chuck it all the way back there. Jesus.
Like, hey, are you trying to set some fireworks?
Dud. And that's my turn.
Like,
Oh, I take a step back. That is my turn.
all right. Like, oh, a Kung Fu boy. Let's see how you like this. Now, since it's the lead of the game, this is actually the damage that it's actually gonna take.
No.
Right?
Oh.
Like, hey ladies, help me out with this a little bit, will ya?
My DC is 20.
Okay.
So.
like, what's going on here? And it's your
Yeah,
turn.
I'll take him.
Oh, the leader, huh?
He-
Yeah, I think he beats the DC. Let me double check. Okay, what's DC in this game again? Well,
You're asking the wrong people.
yeah, the people.
Dodge DC, Pyah DC, Defense. I don't know.
Okay, it's a punch,
I
so
think.
dodge. Dodge is actually very low, so you hit. So
Yay.
1 second. Let me see if I could call this for like, hey, I'm coming here. We need a guide still. All right, we could work around this. All right, all right. As the fighting's going on, you hear, you hear, uh, Dedsec. You hear messages from the bar. Something about being robbed and robots coming down to try to take the crystals back.
Ah, fuck.
Well, we're done here, fellas. Fall back! And they run, and the gun runs away.
Let him go. We got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, robots are coming back to steal the crystals.
One new bar is here, by the way, but I'll just transport you back into the bar.
Mm.
And you see the bar owner slump. You see the bar owner slumped and almost to the ground, and a couple of robots trying to tackle it. They look at you. They look at you and like. They look at you like, Lady Candace, what do we do? And another robot comes down and is like,
Well,
Mm.
I I don't want to risk any bloodshed, but I will if I must. Hand over the crystals and no one will get hurt. It's for my master.
how about no?
Yeah. No.
And with that, DedSec just initially uses Subverter on the T-800.
Right, Alright, that hits because I know that's low.
All right. How many degrees of success?
Uh, 1 second. I just pull up the robot raw file real quick. Damn, all three.
Okay. Well, I now have full control of the T800 in front of T800 in front of me. I'll be ordering him to attack the other one. And with that, I'm thinking we're going to be starting initiative.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Damn, I didn't have my character click.
Alright. Candace goes first and Master, what do you do? Right, I understand. She rushes over and attacks her fellow robot.
Hmm.
And clearly she hits. As circuits and as circuits and as circuits and busted up parts fly over the robots before it's nothing more than just scrap metal at this point. Second robot, seeing his first preference isn't exactly favorable, tries to run to the bar to attack Dedsec. And get jack shit. Alright, your turn. One second, he's fixing his head. This was trying to fix his headset.
Yeah, it's probably busted though.
Say again?
It might be busted though.
Damn. Yep, still your turn, Dad.
Oh, okay. Well, that one's dead, so I'm just gonna take out my restraining rope and try and restrain the lady. I think that's a hit.
Yeah, it is.
Should be restrained.
Let me go.
Nope.
Oh, I was about to say let me go, then I forgot.
Nope.
You know.
You deal with the other robot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. She's trying to. Master, advice, advice.
I'm
Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah, it's pretty much destroyed. So choose out the way, and Candace is trying to overpower you. Like, understood, Master. And is trying to, I guess, power out the rope. So I guess a strength check.
I think that's a success.
Alright, she powers out and, well, tries to fly away. And is trying to fly away.
Hmm.
But before she does that, she pushes. But while she's in midair, before she flies away for good, she takes out her plasma
Test.
rifle
Hmm.
and destroys the other robot. Master said leave no success. I've like Master says he needs me. I will
Can,
return in another time. And she flies away.
can
Or trying to fly away.
I try to grapple her? Or
I'll try and whip her again.
I try to grapple with or jump on her.
Alright, so there's train ropes hits, and I assume.
Yep. Restrained. Excellent.
And because he's restrained, he's pretty much going to get instant pass or grapple check. Like, Candace, Master, help, help! And you hear a big, loud commotion outside, and you've seen this thing before. Because you see this, you look out the window, and you see it charging up his railgun, a railgun.
Shit.
Hmm. How heavy is
Both of you?
no that her?
No, he's not. No, she's not. No, she's not aiming at you. She's not aiming at her. She's aiming at both of you. Well, the person behind the railgun's aiming at both of you. The the mech's outside.
She's
Shit. You keep your hand on her. I'm gonna try and use my subverter on the mech.
And let me just put the mech in view.
Did I succeed?
Nope.
Shit.
This course gives Candace enough time to try to escape again.
try to stop escaping.
What is going on? And obviously she breaks free.
Hmm. I try to stop her somehow.
And there's grapple check. But right now she's trying to fly to I assume is her master. So I'm gonna try to grab her again. Hello?
Trying to restrain her.
Alright, so skill versus parry, obviously. So here's our parry check. Oh boy. 1 second. I guess we have to wait for this for what's it called to come back before we figure out what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back. Chimpan?
You here?
Oh, I said welcome back. Okay, so I assume Candace breaks free.
Yeah. Most likely.
And joins her Maxa on top of the mech, and she flies away.
Shit. Got away. Let's hope there's at least something left in those robots.
Say again?
I was just going like, hopefully there's at least something left of those robots. And I'm gonna try and like look through and see like if there's like anything that's salvageable for information.
Let me check to see what's salvageable. Okay. Okay. Most of this robot is still intact because it only got stabbed. This robot, on the other hand, since it got plasma blasted in the face, probably not as intact, but you can still get a couple parts of it. All right. So where are you gonna look? So where are you looking for in them?
Specifically, like if there's like maybe like a hard drive equivalency of their like maybe a hard drive or maybe like communication equipment that may hold
Uh,
maybe where they're
it's a little. It's a little. It's a little damaged, but this one's. This one at least still has a hard drive.
right. I'm gonna take that hard drive out and I'm gonna try and examine it for any information that could be of use, like where they're from, maybe where they're created, information about the creators, stuff like that.
All right. You could you could piece together a little bit of the information. You know that person named Tech created that code name is Tech has created them, and they're all subservients of the robot named Candace you fought earlier. In other words, Candace gets the orders and she orders the robots to do whatever they want, whatever Tech wants them to.
Okay.
There's also a very specific rule that never harm Candace.
Never harm Candace. Interesting.
You might want to make another second technology check as well, just in case. Good thing too, because you found the self-destruct mechanism is activated.
Oh boy, I get away from that.
Jimping, I assume will run away as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a localized self-destruction, but question: did you take the hard drive with you, or still in the robot?
I kept the hard drive.
Okay, but yeah, everything else in the robot is completely destroyed. It seems that when Candace flies away, and no orders were received at a couple of minutes, the self-destruct mechanism is activated.
Yep.
The only
Out of
reason
curiosity, do I hear the other one explode, or just that?
I'll give you a freebie here. Candace destroyed that robot so much that the self-destruct that mechanism doesn't activate it.
So it did not activate.
Only
Okay.
because it got plasma rifle from death from above. So in
I
other
guess
words, the
not much left of it.
self-destruct activation didn't activate, but that's because it didn't need to activate because that robot's a lot more damage than the self-destruct mechanism could level it. Still a good there's still a few robot parts left, but
Yep.
hard drive is completely toast.
Shit. Well, nothing I can recover from this. Hang on, I just need to be out for a bit. I'll be back in just a few.
Yes, and
Okay.
take my medicine. 1 second.
Oh fuck! I didn't realize we were playing today. I thought we were like delayed just because I hadn't heard anything.
Okay.
Oh, also they said Diplo can't play because of technical difficulties. Well, I'm gonna hop back into the other server I was on. So talk to you guys later.
Okay. Tá.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, well, with such something like a mech and craze and explosion nearby, obviously the cops are going to get called.
Okay.
So, of course, here comes your favorite police chief, Dan. What's going on here? What's going on here? What is this?
Apparently people are trying to get the crystals back to that machine that basically had you guys in an endless Groundhog Day loop.
I see.
If at least managed to...
How they fared, to be honest. I was wondering. Uh, both of you do a slight hand check to see if they actually got away with it or not. Fortunately, Dedsec just passed. Like, okay, you remember that in tying off Candace, you accidentally you dropped she dropped the crystals before she escaped for good.
Excellent. Let's grab those crystals.
These are the crystals you're talking about?
Yeah.
Interesting. Why don't you let me lock them up in police custody? I'm sure your heroes have something else better to do than watch over some crystals.
Insight check. Is this guy gone the up and up?
No, he's not.
No, I think we'll hold on to these ourselves. There are a few things I want to test with them. Have a good day, officer.
But come on, fellas, this is verifiable evidence. We still had a crime here of assumed assault and property damage. So why don't you hand those crystals over, pretty please?
No.
Holy shit, that robot's getting back up. And I point right behind him.
I'm like, what robot? And obviously he turns to the broken robot. Like, this robot isn't getting back. Hey!
Moving time.
Didn't need to say all points bulletin is put out now. Like, keep an eye out for these two gentlemen.
Best part is, if I take my suit off, they'll have no idea.
Say again?
If I take my suit off, they will have no idea.
Yeah, but they could track you from Japan.
Yeah. Alright. I gotta figure out what these crystals are. Let's be honest, I don't trust the police in this regard. At least that one officer seemed kind of shady and seemed to appear rather quickly.
Yeah.
Curiosity. Out of curiosity, do we have like a safe house, or were we just in it?
Well, you still have the camp outside of town.
Let's head to the camp outside of town. At the very least,
Which I guess at this point it's here, but
Scolder and Mully at least might be kind of on the up and up.
Hmm.
right. Right. Scolder and Murray are still watching their Diamond Star presentation. Like, I've I've heard my hometown has been it's a victim of what's called the Groundhog Day loop. I'm a very
Hmm.
busy woman at the time, but when I get the chance, I'm gonna do another concert at the town to honor the heroes who saved it. Yes, if you're hearing this right here, right now, I want you to go up on stage with me. I'm a very busy woman, but when I get the time, we will all have a we will all dance, and you get just what's coming to you. I promise. And of course, the crowd cheers, and have some fun and
That
scold them
didn't,
more. Say again?
that didn't sound ominous at all.
Aw, so it's like she's a pop star. She's the most popular person in all the world.
Yeah, it's just the way she said, "getting your just desserts." Kind of sounded a little odd.
No, she just said she got what's coming to you, which is probably fame and recognition. Come on, it's a pop star. Um, However, I did get some information. What the other one's like, Skull is like, every. Besides that, we did get some information about this Council of Seven. It seems that they were controlling mob crime not just in the city, but several places across the world. No one's where they came from or what happened, but apparently they're most powerful individuals who oversee the crime worldwide. All that's known is all I can dig up is their leader's code name, Dragon. Apparently he has apparently he's the most scariest of them all. And that is complete and total mystery of who or what these people are. Uh, so what brought you back to town? No offense, I don't exactly want to stay in that stuffy old bar.
Eh, yeah, they're just trying to restart the Groundhog Day loop. And then they need these crystals to restart the Groundhog Day loop. And I don't show the crystals.
Well, we're just government agents to make sure that everything's on the up and up. If you need to investigate anything, just let us know.
Yeah, I kind of suspect that at the very least there's some compromised officers. Kind of think one of them was trying to get the crystals back to the guy who wants to do the whole Groundhog Day thing again.
What officers you're talking about? We could at least check to see.
I'll show a picture of him.
The police chief.
Yeah, he kind of appeared very quickly.
He of course pulls up the laptop and starts hanging up some computers. You can help him if you want.
Sure thing. I will help him. Let me roll a technology check to help out.
Yes, Eli, 41 years old, has been in the force almost for almost 20 years. He's he's married to a woman named Karen Eli, which is a school teacher. Eh, I don't see too many shade on this person, but then again, he's a police chief, so he could pretty much arrest any records that's brought to him.
Yeah, they're yeah. You just kind of seem a bit.
Hmm.
I assume that's why you're out here.
Yeah,
Assuming that the police chief is the suspected person, and there's probably a couple people on the take as well.
yep. Which there's also a problem. They also did like an APB on us. So
Yeah, I pretty much assume so, especially since, like I said, according to the records, Dan is quote an outstanding officer, despite his well nature around the female and race, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Anyway, you have a pleasant, and at this point, a sniper bullet passes right through. Well, not right through, right, almost, almost. She just Mulder almost dodges a sniper bullet.
Oh, he's been hit.
Like,
Was he hit or did he dodge?
no, he missed, but
Oh shit! Everyone down! Sniper!
Fuck.
They would say shoot.
gotta find out where it is.
Right.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try and like get an eye. Shoot, exactly perception. Anything else? Just that. I'm gonna try and like see if I can see like maybe any reflection of a scope. Or at least maybe an outline of a person.
Jump in. With your martial arts abilities, you look around, and behind, beyond the trees, you actually see a sniper scope aiming for you.
That's a
All right, got an eye on sniper. How far away?
About 200 feet.
All right.
Hmm.
Gonna try and get as many solid objects between me and the sniper as possible. Trees, rocks, whatever.
Hmm.
As he as he as you set up defenses, he actually talks for strangely like, it doesn't matter what kind of defenses you have. You're all marked men by the council. Where it is that one of the members have been disappointed him as of late, and they want to replace him. And I want, and as like running crime worldwide, and access to metahuman technology. Oh yeah, this I want to buddy
Hmm.
on that bandwagon. And shoots another warning shot. Now back. Now come up with your hands up, and maybe I'll go easy on you.
How about you go fuck yourself?
Yeah. Well, I didn't say I didn't want
Um,
you, and it's
Hard to say what.
Kamehameha.
Yeah, it's just the long range, just enough to knock him off the perch right now. Anyway, the long
I
one
think
second.
it's
Well, let me see if it actually
toughness.
hits.
Toughness. I think save type toughness.
I thought it was right. Let me check. Ouch. Okay. He's knocked off the perch, which immediately, that's just a warning shot. Next time I will not be so easy. And throws a flash.
This was a warning shot. This was a warning shot, and fuck you.
At this point, you actually can see him holding up and drop about a smoke bomb to, try to disappear.
Can I try again? No?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
The agents looked around, and one cries because he broke their precious TV. Like, God damn it, what did our TV do to deserve this? Come on, Mother. Let's see the sniper's location to see if we can find anything.
I will assist.
Me too.
Okay, well here's the agent's basic perception. The perception, gentlemen? Alright. Dedsec. After looking at the sniper, you actually notice you find a note on the ground.
What does the note say?
To Mr. Henry. To Mr. Henry. Dragon's been Dragon's been irate about Dragon's been irate about the heroes that ruined his plans. We're going to give him a warning shot to make sure to back off and make sure to do their hero duties somewhere else. If not, there'll be some bad trouble. And if you can't, try to pick up the gyms on the way. Signed, Mr. Xavier.
Signed who?
Say again?
Signed who?
Oh, Mr. Xavier. the mob boss.
Oh. Well, apparently the warning shot was your television.
What did the television do?
Who knows?
Like, apparently, Sniper does not respect the honor and privilege of the diamond store. We must arrest him immediately. You mean arrest them for shooting like 2 government agents and 2 superheroes? Yeah, that too.
Yep. All sorts of other things to add to the list. Just what exactly is it about these crystals specifically? This time I actually take the crystal out. A crystal, just one. Alright, just go into my tent and take a look and see what I can find out about these things.
Alright, let me
So I
see.
go into my tent and like try and do like a spectrometry and whatever I can on these things.
And what
Try and
Jim's ain't gonna do. The government agents are gonna go full full guard doing now, so no sniper could get a hold of you.
I do push-ups.
Of course. Alright, let me see what the gym does. Well, obviously, I always said earlier that one of the gyms is linked to several people and certain members of several people that is not going to be that's not going to affect the the second gym is actually made to continue the loop of the mist. You see the chemicals that used in the mist is only temporary. This loop act the gym actually repeats the chemicals over and over again to make sure that the mist is still active. That means that the that means that the that means that the mist can occur anywhere, but without the gym, it can't occur enough to affect the whole city, let alone the whole world.
Alright, definitely a lot of localized stuff.
Hmm.
Alright, so it's the next morning, obviously. The agents are talking to the president about the agents talking to the president about their upcoming missions and stuff like that, and briefing on what's going on. And that guy even pulls up and say, hi heroes.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you hear your friend? Did you hear your friends and your friends actually saved a couple of your friends actually saved the country from nuclear annihilation.
Hmm.
Well, it's big world mermaids, but your friends helped, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure everything's a-okay. You're in the campsite, right?
Well, they're down a TV.
Hmm.
Yeah, Father says he's gonna send a new. Yeah, Father says he's gonna send a new one. I don't know why he's. I don't know why. I don't know why Agent Muller's acting crazy over a pop idol. Who knows? Maybe he has a crush on her, despite the fact that despite the fact he's way older than her. Who knows? Anyway, Father says he's going to try to talk to the police chief to restrain the dragnet for now. So if you go back into the city, just be careful. Just be careful about that cop earlier.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, bye. And she hangs up.
Goodbye.
Alright, so what's the plan now?
Hmm. Sure. As long as they're still in business, they're gonna keep going after this and like trying. Actually, during my analysis, did it reveal if these were like natural crystals or synthetic?
Uh, Synthetic.
Okay, so they can just remake these.
Only the dragon down here because this way actually the campsite is compared to the city. Like, well, it's remaking them, but the question is where? How do they get the technology?
Hmm. That's another question. Just like thinking it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, went to a clinic earlier today. They kind of suggested probably get a chest X-ray. I think I have pneumonia.
Hopefully, they don't have that the roof flu.
Hope not. I doubt it. I don't have any Corona beers.
That's a good point. uh, I ain't try to think. Well, what's the plan now? You can return to the bar.
Hmm,
You can walk the streets. You can try to do a full save and try to run to Mr. Xavier.
that would be a bad idea to run to him.
Alright, well, anyway, it's over. Obviously, his mentions in the gay community, so good luck. Good luck getting past the guards this time.
Yeah, we're not trying to do that. Let's try to be smart.
How?
Let's just go back to the bar.
Alright, back to the bar, and well, obviously Eli's gone. So back to the bar, and the owner's actually going. The owner's actually tried to touch up the police. Like, listen, something's happening over here. You apparently need a hideout. So you apparently need a long-term hideout.
Yes.
Yep.
So give me a couple of weeks, and I will get trapped from the basement into your own hideout. Believe it or
Sounds
not,
good.
the reason why the reason Oceana trusted me is because I was once a former human myself. But like I took too many shots in the knee, and well, here I'm as a bartender. But I could call in some favors so I can make you a full-time hideout.
That would be good.
What kind of favors?
Don't worry, I have a couple of superhero buddies who owe me some favors to owe me some favors, should I say?
Hmm.
Let's just say I took those shots in the knee, not for my own. It's not for fun, if you will.
Okay.
All right, so let me just look. Let me just write this down real quick. You're based on technology, right?
Yes.
All right, so you need a tech room, a room for technology to so you need a room for with gears and stuff to make robots and stuff like that. Well, on this guy points at the broken robot. A gym for you.
I told you. Training hall.
I guess some geo stuff for your magical friend. I didn't know. I don't know what your other friend is up to, but I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna make a room just in case for her as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll show you the basement real quick to see if anything needs anything. And give me a minute to actually pull up the basement files. Cause I'm pretty sure I still have. Cause I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. If not, I'm gonna be very very pissed. God dang, I think I actually downloaded it. Alright, guess I lost the basement files. But rest assured, in the next couple of weeks you will have a hideout. Any, anything you want in the hideout while I build it?
I'm thinking. Good high-speed internet. That will be probably the most useful thing I can have. I'll provide you a list of other stuff as I need.
Alrighty. And you Jim boy? What you Jim boy, Jim girl, whatever your name is?
I only need a training hall
I
so I can train.
pull that some easy. Alright, I'll start to get to work right away. Bar's closed because, well, it's still under police investigation. He says in air quotes.
Police investigation is a legitimate concern.
Your friend. One of your friends is back.
Bitch, I've always been here. You just didn't notice.
I thought you were. I thought you were away from town with the mermaid and your other friend. Hello.
Yeah? Yeah, what?
I thought you were out of town with your mermaid and the other friend, but I guess not. In that case, where were you? We had a bunch of robots here last night.
Those aren't my concern.
They tried to take
What?
the gym.
I was busy. I have a life, you know. Daedalus will back me up, she says, looking at the gun.
I'm. Anyway, as I guess you heard by now, I'm building you a hideout. Anything else anything you need from it while I get started the construction?
I don't know. What do you think, Daedalus? Stares at the gun. Gun looks back. I agree. Anybody that's magic is hearing a gun talk, which is neither of these two, which is the best part. There's just a gun talking, but all the other magical people can hear it unless they're holding the gun. That's the best part about this character. Is like, yep, this is normal.
The bartender's like, oh boy, a magic user, huh?
Shh.
You know nothing about the cosmological consequences of the universe.
Maybe those shots in the knee is a good thing after all. Anyway, I get started in the hideout. The bar's closed because, like I said, those bullshit police investigation. You have fun and watch your back because even though the president says stand down, I don't think Dan will. And you hear a rapping on the door real quick.
Alright, what are we? Okay. Who's at the door?
Rapping on the door.
You see a lady standing there with a short haircut and glasses.
Do we recognize her?
Nope.
Of course I don't.
All you hear is, "Excuse me, you're the ones who accused my husband. You're the ones who accused my husband of something."
We
Trying to
accuse a
tell you
lot
that
of people of things.
Say again? Say again?
We accuse a lot of people of things.
My husband is a police chief,
That's
and
it.
I know that he's a fine and upstanding individual. How dare you have the president have a wave off his investigation onto you people? And you see her still paneling on the door trying to get in.
Hey, close the door.
Excuse me, this is a public place. You have no right to lock me out. I'm the wife of the police chief. I go anywhere I want.
Again, this is the part where I kill her.
Say again?
Do we shoot her? Guys, like, what's her thing?
I'm pretty sure shooting her, and even the president isn't going to pardon that.
I don't think the president would pardon us for just random killing.
Coughs, scuffs. Why? Are you worried about being in jail for a long period of time?
Not all of us can teleport around.
Because I wasn't really concerned about that.
We will meet very soon. And she storms off. And in a typical, I will speak to your manager later. Walk. Alright, so obviously you have two options. You can either try to storm. Yeah, they tried to storm the closed off district to try to get in contact with Mr. Xavier, or you could try to investigate the robot more. Well, the hard drive more.
They could do the investigation stuff first.
Alright, let's see how high your technology score is this week. This time. Oh damn.
I was not expecting that.
Say again?
I was not expecting that.
Alright, so you somehow get the hard drive fixed and repaired. You can even insert it into the new robot, though obviously I assume you're going to disable the self-destruct mechanism first.
Yep. So what do I get off this hard drive?
Ooh, a lot. Obviously, the goal is to take over. Obviously, the goal is to take over crime across the world, and to do that, they need the mist. The mist is the mist. According to according to Doctor Smog, the mist is scheduled to spread out throughout the first the city, then throughout the country, and across the world. We used this on several different locations and with surprisingly results. It also,
Interesting.
it also, it also, for the first time, has the name of tech.
Who's the guy?
All right, someone named Maximilian R. Guild. Obviously, no one knows him, but at least you have a name to go by now.
Yep. That we do. And that is all. Okay.
For now, yes. But hell, at least you have a functional robot now.
Excellent.
And while he is a functional robot, even Maxi, even Maxi is smart enough to disable anything to come back to him unless Candace orders it to. In order to find Maxi, you have to find the ring. You have to find the ring layer, the robot ring layer, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yar. Ba 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 da 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 da.
Alright, so what's the step now?
If everything's been exhausted, then I guess I'm go out for the what's trying to infiltrate the building.
Ooh, let's see if we pull this off.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. This is a game community. Like I see there's two guards right here as you faced off last time. The community is surrounded by water with 3 mansions.
3 mansions.
Alright, so how are you going to penetrate this unstoppable force, if you will? Well, not unstoppable, but you know what I mean.
First, I'd like maybe to try and like hack into the cameras, get an idea of the lay of the land. I'm figuring right now it's a good time just to get some information and not actually storm, because I'm realizing that's a terrible idea.
And you get some information, like about half the cameras. One of the mansions, of course, is filled with
Oh my God.
lifeguards.
What is that?
You recognize that as
Yes. What?
say again?
Why do you need a pencil or a pen? Why do you want to pick your nose with my pen?
Something about pen or pencil and picking nose? What?
Yeah.
The type of pencils.
This is hard. Does that look like my footprint?
Okay, so I guess while
Whatever Diplo's doing.
Yeah, my dad needed a pen because the new bookshelf is got some broken parts.
Okay.
alright, so as I was saying, you can see a few guards in the area, but you don't exactly find out which mansion is Mr. Xavier's.
All right.
As they're the same guards that's the ones that's at the gate.
Okay. Have you ever played the game Watch Dogs?
What?
Okay, I'm guessing none of you have played Watch Dogs then. Okay.
No. Watch Dogs.
What I was going to do is like maybe using the cameras, looking at other cameras, use that as a way of like jumping in between all the various cameras and potentially get inside a building. Maybe a cell phone camera.
Oh, I thought you're talking to the. Oh, they're talking. Oh, yeah, I've seen Watchdog.
Okay, so you know like how you can jump from camera to camera to other devices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm going to try that and see if maybe I can maybe get a little bit more information.
Yeah, you jump from one camera, but you only jump to a walkie-talkie, so you don't hear much about which one of the matches is Xavier's, or how many goons he has.
That doesn't quite help us there. Okay. On my laptop, I'm just going to have it set as like a constant feed, so I'm constantly what's going on, seeing what's going on. And gonna head back to the bar. I'm trying to think. Can't really think right now. Does anyone else have any ideas?
No.
Well, back to the bar.
You find anything?
Unfortunately, cameras didn't exactly grant a whole lot. A bit better, a much better lay of the land, but still not sure which mansion is Xavier.
Alright, well, I can at least tell you which one this mansion is not, is this one. Like, Lifestyles and Rich Family to tell you that. The other two mansions, I'm not exactly so sure, though.
So we'll have a 50-50 shot at which one it might be. Either mansion 1 or mansion 2. I suppose what I could do is keep the feed going. Maybe he'll get. Problem is, he probably doesn't leave his house often. Or if he does, it probably isn't through a front entrance.
Yeah, try text one more time. You should have saved on the walkie-talkie. Hey, there's some disturbance going on back in a mansion back here. Ignore it. Ignore it. Alright. I ignore it. Again.
And can I trace which one that's coming from?
Oh,
It's from inside, but you also hear the person like, okay, I'm leaving for the... Anyway, let me punch out and leave for the day. I swear to God, something strange is going on here. So at least you got one of the guards that's going to leave.
I'm going to follow that guard on the cameras.
Well, that's what he says he's going to do. Go to the guard tower, punch out, turn his firearm, turn his badge, and walks out and actually surfs all the way to the poorer district around town. It's about here. With ice.
Interesting.
So now you have a lead. Or at least a very disgruntled security guard.
Yep, and I'm going to copy down all the information I can see about him so I identify.
Alright, well,
and we're...
Alright, well, he at least has a wife and young child, and obviously her child also has crime managing as well.
oh my goodness.
What happened? So yeah, go and approach Mr. Sub-Zero.
Yep. May as well.
Alright. I oh, what do you want?
Information. Which of these mansions do you control? And I'll show him an image of the three. Starting at work here, and the way you're walking kind of sounds like it was a shitty day. So maybe get an idea of which one not to apply to work.
Oh, well, if you don't want to get into too much trouble, if you will, don't apply for that mansion down here.
The southern one, okay. And what about the other two?
Uh, this one's the one everyone wants to work for. That's a famous Diamond Stars mansion. The last one is some dwarven noble, is some dwarven, like what you call it, dwarven construction workers who let's just say got a lot of money in the last couple of years.
Okay. Thank you. That's good to know. Let's try to apply to that one. Probably never get through because family people there, but worst they could do is say no. Thank you for the info.
Alright, and Hero, don't cause too much trouble with my coworkers. They just trying to do their job.
Fair enough.
I'm like, what? I called your friend last night trying to hop off the fence. Sorry. I called your friend last time trying to hop off the fence. Anyway, good luck here. Anyway, have some fun. Hey, close this door. So yeah, obviously you have the gate guards here,
Got some info that we can know.
or try climb over the fence and swim all the way to the mansion. No, obviously you don't know how deep the lake is.
So, going across the fence, I'm going to try going the legal route of like trying to apply.
Alright, so go through the fence. Hold it. What's your business here?
Applying to be security.
What kind of recommendation? Why would no?
Why not?
Because you don't meet the legal requirements.
Well, it's because I'm black.
No,
Racist.
you have to apply. You have to apply for the head office, and then maybe if you're good enough, you can come over here.
Okay, point me to the head office then.
Over here. Yeah, go to the head office, then do a police background check, and then maybe you get hired, and then you get put anywhere across the city. One of the best at best is here, and some lazy guard who's for some reason is here for seniority.
All right then. Guess I'll go to the head office then. Well, that route didn't work as well as I'd hoped. I'm not actually going into the head office. The police background check and all that stuff with the APB going on. Rather. So what's everyone else doing?
Training. I'm training.
All right, and what's the other? And what's all right? What's Siri doing? Siri.
So,
Siri. I think his mic died again.
Maybe.
Erp.
I can hear you. We can hear you. All right. So what's Siri doing, trying to get into the mansion? All right. Siri, well, what's your next plan to get into the mansion?
unfortunately, I'm having trouble thinking of a good plan. Problem is I feel like we need more people than what we got.
All right, guys, just check to see how deep the lake is.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, I guess give me the appropriate check. Was I guess it's awareness. The best check I did is awareness. Hello?
Well,
Someone give me an awareness check?
awareness.
I don't see it.
Oh no, awareness. I roll like a plus 12 or something on that. Then get on roll 20.
That would probably be perception. I don't think they don't see awareness.
This is under fighting.
There it is.
Well, that's like check shit. Jim Vandal. You can see that the ocean, um, Siri, you can see. I'm sorry, not Siri. Pyro, you can see that it's deep enough for you to wade through. So obviously you're not going through any somersault dives, but you can get to you can wade your way through the mansion. Assuming you all pass stealth
I say,
checks, of course.
I say that. Pass that along.
Alright, so you know how deep the water is. You can wade your way through it as long as you all pass your stealth checks. What you gonna do now?
Okay.
Right, Dedsec passed. He definitely passed.
Yeah.
Power definitely passed. All I was waiting is Siri. Yeah, well, he does that. I mean, put up the fog of war for this place. Dispo?
Tips off.
Dispo. Well, you can hear, I can hear him typing, but
Uh, type.
alright, at least two of you make it to the mansion. I guess you could drag Dispo along. And let's see where you emerge from. Oh, I'll delete one of you. Alright, need to say you're in the mansion now, so what's the next step?
Hmm.
Where are we? Right there. Well, does it look like there's maybe like a... never mind. Dude's right in front of us.
Say again?
I was going to ask like if there was like maybe a terrace or something that we could climb up. We got a dude in front of us.
Probably about here. If you do, though, you have to make acrobatics checks.
I can do that. Mhm.
You could make me act a back check or try to beat up the guard right in
Okay.
front of you. Pirate falls down, goes boom.
Okay. Acrobatics check as well to try and climb up. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Dedsec
Nope.
really falls down, goes boom. At this point, this guy's like, "Hey, what's going on?" and starts to walk out to investigate.
Oh boy, they are watching us.
Hey,
Nothing.
what are you doing over
Nothing.
here?
I'm a gardener.
Say
Go
again?
back. I'm a gardener. Go back to work.
Gardener.
And I'm here trying to fix the place's internet.
A gardener? And what about you, that young lady?
Supervisor.
A a supervisor for a gardener? And you do need me to make me some bullshit rolls, right? Also known as persuasion.
So, actually, good.
So I hope your persuasion's high.
My persuasion. Okay.
Yeah, supervisor. This is the front. This is the side gate. We have some intruders right here. Oh, come out
Well,
immediately.
I,
Oh, that was quick.
fuck. So, toughness.
Yeah, no, I'm about to pull it up in a second.
Toughness.
Yeah, it's like, ah, boy. And time to roll initiative.
Yep.
I guess Siri's hanging back for this fight.
I guess.
All right, that's it. Go first.
All right. Just use my thermobaric gun on the guy here. It's another stun gun type thing. I think it's safe to say I hit.
Oh, you hit.
I think he passes.
Yeah.
Does it have to be the result or the DC?
What? Oh, 1 second. I think. Once again, this will drop off the face. So damn it. And let's wait for this will come back. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Actually, now's a good time to leave off for the night. To try to break into the mansion,
Yeah.
but it kind of failed. So you're gonna have to do a
Yeah.
bunch of bruisers and some minions.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, kind of an impromptu session, but I finally
Yeah.
got you to at least where I wanted you to go.
Yep. All right. Have a good one then.
Okay.
All right. Oh, needless to say, these news are going to hold till next week, till next time.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.